Our treatment plans are tailored to individual patients. If your physician orders physical therapy, ask for Peak Performance by name. We have 7 locations to serve you. 3 in Baton Rouge, Denham Springs, Prairieville, Gonzales, and Brewley.
You can join. Key Point Federal Credit Union serves the entire community throughout a 4-parish area, pointing the way to financial success. You can join. Benefit from lower loan rates, higher deposit rates, and loan rebates from a full-service lending institution. You can join. Enjoy the convenience of savings, ATMs, internet banking, and bill payer services. Members are key. Service is the point. Key Point Federal Credit Union. You can join.
If you're looking for the gear you need in the colors you bleed, then make your first stop Co-op. Much more than just a bookstore, Co-op has the largest selection of LSU merchandise for the whole family, including tailgating supplies, LSU clothing and accessories, great gifts, and a whole lot more. Stop in or order online for the best prices on art supplies, school supplies, and textbooks. The Co-op Bookstore, where you'll always find the gear you need in the colors you bleed.
At Gulf Coast Office Products, we're at pace with the future, offering leading technology and multifunctional office equipment. Whether it's copying, printing, scanning, or faxing, you'll receive the best in quality right here locally.
We needed to move documents between our office, the insurance company, and our customers. Gulf Coast Office Products provided us with that technology.
From full-color imaging equipment to document imaging software for storage and retrieval, we're leading the way. Gulf Coast Office Products, excellence in imaging solutions.
The staff at Peak Performance treats every patient like an athlete that needs to get back into the game. If your doctor recommends physical therapy, choose Peak Performance.
So we have 7 locations to serve you.
Louisiana Football Magazine is sponsored by Southern Bell Catering. Visit us today for all of your full-service catering needs. Southern Bell Catering.
Welcome back, Louisiana Football TV Magazine. I want to remind the staff that we have a college coach on the line that'll be calling, Coach Tom Marr. He can't talk to our recruit, but he can talk to his coach, and he can talk to me. And I want him to call in tonight because he's going to educate everybody watching this show how you go to a junior college, what it details, and he's from California. He's a state champion college coach. Coach Tom Marr, how you doing tonight?
Lee, I'm fine.
I wanted you to come on tonight so you could have an opportunity to tell everybody in Louisiana some of the players I've helped you with from Louisiana and some of the ones that you were doing before I even knew you. And how does a kid go about going to California to a junior college?
Well, the first thing that every parent should do is apply for financial aid first. Before you've even thought about what school you might want to go to, the first thing you do is financial aid. So you fill out the FAFSA form online, and you create, a student aid report, and you'll get that back. If you do it online, you'll get it back within 3 days. It'll take about 3 weeks if you do it by paper. And then your student aid report will come back to the family, and you'll get an EFC number, which determines the type and amount of federal aid that the family's eligible for. That's
right.
The first thing you do. You don't wait and procrastinate thinking you got to do it after you pick a school. You do it before. Now, as far as California junior college, I mean, there's 37 junior colleges just in Southern California alone that play football. And then there's the same number in Northern California.
Right. Well, I want to mention, too, that we have Coach Oliver here. You remember Coach Oliver at Estruma?
Yes.
Who you signed, Garrett and Louis. He wanted to tell you, hey, he was on, he's still listening, and he's here as a guest. But we have Coach Lejeune on from Terra. I know we can't talk to the recruit, but Coach Lejeune's got some talent coming up. And we got Eugene Daniel here tonight that played 13 years for the Colts and the Ravens. You played for the Denver Broncos at one time. How was that like, being in Mile High City in Denver?
Well, that was a wonderful experience. It was a learning experience. It motivated me to go into coaching.
We'll talk about some of the guys from Louisiana, some of you guys that are doing real well this year out at Fullerton Junior College in California.
Well, at Fullerton College, we've got Jeremy LaFrance is our best receiver out of Kennedy High School. His family's in Belle Chase. and he's one of the top punt returners and kick returners and wide receivers in the country. And we've got a kid named Joel Bonamolo from Archbishop Rummel, which is in Metairie, if I'm saying it right.
Yeah, that's all right, Coach. Metairie, that's fine.
Well, Joel is one of the sack leaders in the state. He's a little undersized, but he's got the motor.
Yeah.
He's a great player, plays with great emotion. And then there's a couple of kids from Northside High School in Lafayette, Courtney Parker and Terrence Asbury, and we've got DJ Sophus here from Westgate High School in New Iberia, and Malin Lee from Zachary. And I've had kids at others. I've had about 30 Louisiana kids play for me in California junior colleges. So Eric Benoit is playing guard for Kansas State. He's from Church Point. And Gerald Parker, he's from New Iberia. He's playing at Midwestern State in Texas this year. He's a junior.
And a lot of these guys, I mean, your college is basically close to the beach. It's L.A. You just got to be able to have a little distance from your parents. And if you're eligible, Coach, let some kids know if they're trying to improve their game. You don't have to do 2 years. You can actually be eligible and just go play a year, right?
Right. If a kid is a qualifier, an NCAA qualifier out of high school, and he doesn't go to Division I for whatever reason, he can go to community college for 1 semester. All he needs to do is complete 12 transferable units.
Well, tell the parents if they're watching and the recruits, we've got a lot of recruits that watch, how they can get in touch with Fullerton College. What would be a number at the athletic office they can call if they want to look into this and get the ball rolling?
Well, the easiest thing to do is go on the internet and just go to, Fullerton College, .edu.
Okay, and tell them about some of the players that you coached that went on to the NFL. I mean, you've coached several guys that played in the NFL and still do.
Well, Jerome Harrison, who's playing tailback for the Cleveland Browns, he's a Michigan native, but he played for me at Pasadena City College, where I used to be the head coach there. And Jerome was a great running back at Washington State. He and Reggie Bush were the top 2 backs in the country, that year coming out. And he's the only one that I've got that's still, I've got Chris McAllister, the corner with the Ravens.
Not bad.
Played for me at Mount Sac Junior College. There's a lot of schools out here, and it's all about seeking your opportunity. And it's just like you say, we're all excited about Justin Garrett from at University of Missouri and Tremaine Vaughn's at Missouri and all those other kids. But they're the tip of the iceberg. Those are the kids that had the wherewithal to go for it, to apply for financial aid, perhaps take out student loans to get support from home, but they had no quit in them, so they just kept fighting.
Well, Coach, I enjoy working with you every year, and I know we're on the phone several hours talking about players, and I know we'll continue to do that in the future, and I know tonight will help make people aware of how they can go about this. So good luck with the rest of the season, and I know you're going to work hard to recruit Louisiana.
Yeah, California, we're down to our last 2 weeks of the regular season. We're 7-1, so we're looking at, the playoffs and those sorts of things. And but it's a great opportunity for just hundreds of thousands of students to come out here. It's just a remarkable system.
Right. Well, Coach, again, you can call me anytime when we talk, and I appreciate you calling in tonight. And is it even dark in California yet?
Not yet. The sun has gone down.
Sun has gone down. I know, get some rest, and hope you win your last 2 games, Coach. I'm sure I'll be talking to you soon.
Great. Thanks. Bye-bye, Lee.
Thank you, Coach. Coach Lejeune, what do you think of that, man? We got a coach calling in from L.A.
Well, that would be exciting to go to L.A. and play football. We got a real good quarterback right here.
You got USC helmet tonight.
Yep.
You got a California coach. Yep. You got the John David Booty jersey on, Paul.
Number 10.
You could go there for a year and be a big D1 player in a year. You just got to be able to stay. We're going to talk more about that, but Coach, we're going to come back, Paul, talk about your season. We got a full segment, and we'll be back with more with Coach Lejeune from Terra High School and his great quarterback, Paul Harris, who's having a phenomenal senior season. We'll be back in just a moment.